This hallway looks familiar, doesn't it? We have been called upon by Christian again to come back to Collider after the much loved reception by y'all when it came to our respected schmoedowns. They've asked us to come back again. However, because it is such a busy time, we've got D23 coming up next week. And I mean, we weren't expecting to be in these halls again at Collider. So we're gonna do things a little differently. We're not gonna do like the normal reactions for the whole thing. We'll give you a little bit of love, but all in all, we are very happy to be back at Collider.
I feel like you should have a pink. The hump is like dark.
You're so animated that it's like you're a cartoon.
You're not wrong! I feel like, I don't remember what we said. We'd have to watch it again.
Yeah.
Do you want to go see the picture?
That is
Okay.
Oh, epic picture. Hold up. It makes for epic picture. Epic picture, see? Bam. How rad is that?
It's Collider Collision! This is gonna be epic, I can't wait.
I'm excited.
This is nuts. Nuts.
Surrounded by the best of the best.
Everywhere, all around.
Yeah.
We need to find a seat though, those go quick. Guys, we've got Frank here from the Schmoedown Rundown.
It's me!
It's
We're
so
here.
exciting. Bringing all the worlds together.
I mean, we're just a couple of fans who've been lucky enough to get here.
Yeah.
It's been pretty awesome.
And the fact that, I mean, July is an incredibly busy time, so for all of us to end up in one place at the same time, it is kismet. Kismet for sure.
Kismet.
And to be sitting here in front of that with the pit boss walking by, I mean, it's definitely surreal.
It's crazy. Sometimes I don't have words. I don't have words right now.
Which is funny for a podcaster to
I know,
not
right?
have words.
I should have more words. These are the only words. I keep saying words a lot. That's my only word.
That's a good word.
Like that Bo Burnham song.
Word up.
Thank you. Thank you very much. When we be prepared to watch, we are going to strike down upon thee with great vengeance.
You can only see it's more
Five, four, three.
Welcome, one and all, to the Collider Collision. It's the big event here on the Schmoedown. I'm Christian Harloff.
I'm John Gambia.
John, this is something, man. We've been working up to this thing for a long time. It's been teased. There are some great matches here today. 4 big matches.
Just going.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Ken, Knapsack, and Rachel, the Crusher, Cushing. And their opponents. With the record
Come on, Rachel!
Bust the deal, face the wheel.
Beginners.
If the Nerds Watch can hit their 5-pointer, they will challenge the Patriots for the titles. If they miss, Rotten Tomatoes will challenge for the titles. 13. You guys chose dance movie. In which Rob Reiner film does Daphne Zuniga play John Cusack's love interest? You have 2 repeats left. 3, 2, 1.
Better up there.
And your winners
new John Cusack movies?
Apparently
not.
And Rotten Tomatoes.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. I had to redeem myself.
You got that crime movies category again.
Yeah, exactly.
The funny thing about that match is as it started getting down to the wire, one thing that I've noticed before when it comes to, at least with that championship match with Team Patriots, is how Tom Dagnino paces the outside of the set. And I mean, he is a manager above all managers.
Basically analyzing everything as he's walking back and forth.
And I feel like, I mean, I could tell by the expressions of Team Patriots that they really would have preferred to go against Rotten Tomatoes versus what Ken and Cushing have been able to pull off in the Nerds Watch. So that was a lot of fun, but still heartbreaking at the same time.
I was definitely going for Nerds Watch. I love Ken and Rachel, so I was really hoping they'd pull out the win because I really wanted to see them take that belt away from the Patriots, especially be the ones to do that.
Well, they can do it. They have a lot of power between the two of them. But they'll come back and
Again, don't drink in Schmodown. I learned that quick. You don't.
Yeah, he did that too.
So I refuse. I refuse to drink in Schmodown now and then celebrate afterwards. But when it comes down to just not getting the questions that you know, I mean, I thought I knew John Cusack, but man, like those were not things that not a question that I would have known right off the bat. So it's just, it doesn't always land the way you want it to land.
Let's look at the draw. If she would have gotten that Oscar question for her 5 points, like Rotten Tomatoes did, it would have been no-brainer. She would have known for sure.
But it's cool though, like as you saw, like Tim talking to Rotten Tomatoes, you know, giving Ashley a little bit of, you know, good at you.
Attaboy.
Yeah, that was cool to see too. So, but next up, Johns and Navarro in the Inner Geekdom battle.
Let's get it.
Now.
Well, now, JTE was mistaken, my friend, when he said that you don't have a belt. You do. It is the Star Wars Championship belt. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Movie Trivia Showdown!
He is the Joker, Jeremy Jones! Calm, relax. There are signs in the audience for John's. There's a lot of stuff going on. And the opponent.
Oh no, after just won me over with her.
Here's how I dance.
Star Wars kid.
And you just kind of dance like this.
Coach Michael. You're just swaying, you're not dancing.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, you're just swaying.
It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips.
Alright, so our next category, Jeremy, you chose number 8, which is the DC movies. DC movies. Alright, DC movies. Jeremy, what is the name of Lex Luthor's female assistant in 1978's Superman?
Miss Tessmacher?
3 points.
Nice.
If he misses it, Jeremy Johns is the new champion. But if he hits it, it goes back to Jeremy, and Jeremy will have to hit his 5-pointer. And here we go.
All right, you chose the number 1. That is the category of heroes. 5-point question. 5-point question is, who plays General Swanwick in Man of Steel? Harry Lennox.
That is correct. Jeremy Johns needs to hit this in order to win the championship. did 2008's Ironman open to?
Oh, God.
I know the song. I can't think of the name.
Oh.
5.
Oh. And JCE in a second.
3. 2.
Can you repeat it, please?
What 80s rock song did 2008's Ironman open to?
Super Freak?
Movie Trivia Showdown! Champion of the world, Hector!
If you sing the lyrics to Back in Black, you get to it eventually. Is that what he said?
I was like, he was just like, you say the words in the
It's in the song.
Well, he's singing it like and it explodes!
Yeah. I know you're a little sad, but you're still our champion.
Well, thank you. You know, as long as I can be people's champion,
you are the
then,
people's
you know, it makes me feel bad. And as long as it came down to one question, and that's good. Like, it's not a stomp. At a good lightning round.
Yeah.
It's a Star Wars question because I was like, I was thinking Star Wars, not Empire Strikes Back. I was thinking Death Star, not Star Destroyer. Death Stars.
Because he wants me to contribute.
But yeah, like music names. So I'm not Mark Ellis. I don't know the names of music. So right when he said scores and soundtracks, I was like, unless it's conducted, who composed the music to Star Wars? You know, and so I knew that, and so it just got in my head. I can think of the themes. It's like, do I get half points for being able to hum it
and get the tones down?
Right?
We thought you were there. We thought you were there. But
but I mean, scores and soundtracks. I mean, man, oh man.
And like you said, it's the game. That's the game.
It is. It's the name of the game. And I mean, when Hector pulled out the actor who I can't even think of in Man of Steel, I was like the guy who looks like the other Elias Koteas. Really? I don't.
Elias Koteas, exactly. Casey Jones himself.
Yeah, I always called him that. Whenever I see him, I was like, the other Elias Koteas.
See, and that wasn't that Christopher Maloney though? That was the other guy.
Yeah, right.
So I went immediately Christopher Maloney, but that wasn't the answer either. So it didn't even matter.
Yeah, there's a reason Hector is, and he's a super cool dude. Like, you know, when I was going into this, there's a lot of venom between him and Robert Martinet. But in the end, he's like a super civil, cool dude. So, I mean,
and he knows his shit.
He does know his shit. It's not like poser style where it's like, oh, you got lucky once. No, I mean, Hector knows his stuff, you know. So, I mean, it's nice to have it. And we're all having fun. It does suck losing no matter what, especially if it's that close. Like, if it's a stomp, you can kind of like, well, I'll just drink it away.
I'll go do something else in my time.
But if it's so close, you're like, you know, so I mean, it's kind of I've torn between two worlds in my own head.
That's true.
But
a couple missteps in that match, but you know what? I think it's definitely in the near future for you, or maybe even that Star Wars belt racing around your shoulder at some point.
Yeah, you know what's funny about all of this is that in the end, it's all for fun.
Right.
And unless my YouTube channel burns to the ground tomorrow, I'm still okay.
I think that would require YouTube itself to burn to the ground.
And if Google, like, we have bigger problems.
Yeah.
It's the machines have risen. So
it's over.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Game over, man.
Game over.
But it's not. It's not game over for Jamie John. So we were happy to be present for it, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks for you guys they were the fans in the corner, right?
Thank you, man. Yeah, we made the sign for you. And, I mean, again, he's the people's champion no matter what. He will rise again like the Phoenix.
Like Lord Voldemort. Yeah. I will find my zealots who will bring me back.
You went the more villainous way with it, but sure, why not? He had a good run.
People coming back.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you.
Introducing first.
Sunglasses on.
In what comic would you
hear the line, husband, wait a minute. What was all that 1 in a million talk?
Saying those chicks.
4, 3, 2, 1. Christian Harlock. That's something on there.
Also, but there's. So you're saying there's a chance?
Ah, you both suck! You both suck!
What the fuck about these weird technicalities? Just play the game. Hector and I didn't fight like this. We were men. We were civil. We were gentlemen. What the fuck?
Say it. Look at the boy. He didn't.
So essentially, when the challenge was thrown out, they're having a massive debate on whether it is valid or not.
Issued a challenge match, concurring with a third judge. We have decided to uphold the challenge, and Jeff Schneider will be getting a new question.
Yes!
We're in another challenge. Snyder is
crazy.
Snyder's running the game with his challenges, but the last one was upheld, so anything can happen for
They got all of them up there.
the debate. That's what's cool. It all comes down to debate. She apparated.
So, you know, she's like, bottom line, you lost the challenge.
Christian Harlock will be the new #1 contender of scores and What esteemed composer was nominated for an Academy Award for his score on the movie L.A. Confidential?
Get that countdown.
Jerry Tolls.
And your winner and #1 contender, Christian!
Jesus Christ!
Jeez. I didn't think that was right for me.
My God, that's one of the better endings we've ever seen in the history of this show. Oh my God!
Everybody was on their feet for that one. Holy hell!
Oh, action-packed feeling. Action-packed. Dance over here.
That's the drama of the Schmodown, man.
Music of the gods, man. Congratulations. You deserve it. You deserve it highly. Yeah, it's hard work, and this is a hell of a lot more work for him, too.
Yes.
That he's already, you know, dumping on
He won, but
more work.
yeah.
It's more of a burden than it is a grace.
Thinking, okay, Spring Cannon State, it's not.
No. But that was a hell of an ending
It
to
was a
that.
hell of a match.
Hell of an ending. And then even with Snyder and his freaking his challenges, I mean, that was definitely a hell of a way to end that tedious match. So good. Amazing.
Christian is the only one besides Chris Stuckman, I believe, to beat Snyder.
Yeah, because it's what, 10-2?
Yeah, everybody else. I think there was somebody else, I don't remember who it was, but I know that he got lost to Stuckman, and then I think that was about it. And we could ask him.
That's why he's the game maker.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, can I give you an exclusive?
Yeah.
This title is going to be hard to hold on to. When you have guys like Alex and Star Wars Explained hunting me down in the shadows like some kind of inquisitor, might have a chance.
I saw Sam Witwer earlier today, and I didn't get to talk to him, but I wanted to tell him I was coming for him.
I think I get you out here. I think you got a future chance.
Star Wars Explained, apparently. That's where you get the knowledge to get that belt. So this is going to be a hell of a battle. Cannot wait. Can't wait for this.
I love that.
Hopefully it ends before we have to get our asses to the airport to catch our flight, because this can't be missed.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Movie Trivia Showdown!
Of Back to the Future.
Oh no!
For 2 points and the tie. What brand of underwear was
Yeah, come on.
Come on!
Say that again. I'm sorry, they all.
Yeah, no, that's not. You get a free one. You get a free one. Here it is. What brand of underwear was Marty wearing in Back to the Future?
What? Shut the fuck up!
You're in the crowd doing it all the time. Quiet, they can cheer.
Oh, he knows it.
You got this, Roka!
Come on, Roka.
Come on, Roka!
What Tim Burton film has the quote, "Hold me, I can't"?
Four, three, Edward Scissorhands. For 5 points. Fucking Calvin Klein. All right. That was what I was going to say, but I thought it was a genius. If he misses it, John Roca is once again the champion. Wow. Here we go.
Handled stress.
Dan Morrow, category of famous actors and actresses. All right. Made with Jude Law. Which actors starred as Alfie Elkins in 1966? Alfie. Like the kite. Yeah. Guys, as you saw, Mark Riley making a very shocking announcement that he's actually going to be stepping down from the Movie Trivia Showdown and just stepping back and not competing for a little while. That was an announcement he made in the post-interview. And then what is happening there with the Beast? The Beast walks in with John Roca and Ricky Hayberg, of all people, showing up there, and then it doesn't look like the Horsemen are going to be the Horsemen anymore. I don't know what's happening. And Dan Murrow right now is being interviewed by Grace Hancock down near the Collider. Hang on!
You guys know what's about to happen?
Damn! What are you doing here?
It was my understanding that when I won, I was allowed to challenge the new champion.
Yes!
And you know,
So Dan's in the interview right now.
well, Dan's in the interview.
You want to do it right now?
I want to do it right now because artists don't get tired, but fighters do.
Do you understand how heartbreaking it is right now?
We had to make a decision whether to rush to the airport or watch this match. Trust me, when I say for all of us, we wanted to stay for this match.
Yes, but the awesome thing is that now we can watch the match with you from our couch and find out what went down between Levine and Dan Murrow.
Yeah.
But all in all, this experience was an amazing experience, just as much as the free-for-all before. This time we were able to get some still shots with some people like John Humphreys and Jay Washington and Sam Levine. I mean, when he freaking walked through that curtain, that was incredible. But thank you for now. Actually, you know what? We'll just add the reaction to Levine's match right now. And we're back, but it's kind of cool that we get to do a reaction like we normally do from the couch. It sucks because honestly, we made it to the airport with 5 minutes to spare?
No
was it
minutes
no
to-
minutes to
it was
spare?
like no minutes to spare.
They started
Perfectly on time.
They started boarding the second we got to our terminal, which thank you so much, Jay Washington and Jeff Snyder and Jeremy Johns. And
it was like the hardest decision. We were like, I think we like broke up and we were all like getting like, we were all asking like different people.
No, we were like, we could do it.
And
We're fine.
Wendy, and you know what the nail in the coffin was Sam Levine made his debut and came out from behind the curtain. I didn't even notice Sam was there, and he popped out and did his little thing, and then they, you know, took a little break because you have to prep before the next match. And that's when we ran up and we talked to Sam Levine and got a picture with him real quick. And then he's like, "You sticking around?" And we told him, "No, we got to get to LAX by this time." And he's like, "Go."
Yeah.
I'm like, "All right,
They're like, are you
let's
getting
go."
out of Burbank or are you going out of LAX?
Yeah, like LAX.
Go.
Run into a lot of traffic.
And
so.
honestly, guys, skin of our teeth made it back to that
Yeah.
plane.
Yeah,
Because we
this
also
girl
had to
here,
take a
she's
tram to
crushing
the
driving.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
weaving in and out of traffic.
We thought we
Can
made
handle
it.
the LA traffic, I found out.
We thought we made it, and then they're like, "Yeah, you got to get on a bus, and it's going to take you to the right terminal." We're
we
like,
had to travel to
"No!"
another terminal. Yeah.
Anyways, that was the little adventure
Yeah,
that we
one
went
was
on.
insane. I've never done that one before.
But Collider Collision was an event in itself, and you know what? It did suck having to walk away from this match that was about to take place. So we have no clue how this played out. So we are gonna, now granted though, we got an idea on how we think it's gonna go. So since we didn't really do hashtag who you got for Sam Levine versus Dan Merle.
See, I really would want Sam to win,
Yeah.
but Dan, man, he knows his stuff, so I'm gonna have to go with Dan.
Yeah, I think Dan's gonna take it. I think Dan is a pretty hard one to crush when it comes to the Schmodown. And Sam Levine, I love Sam Levine, especially since I just watched all of Freaks and Geeks recently. I really want Sam Levine to win, but I think Dan's gonna take it. He's just really good.
I want Sam to win because it would just be epic and like for him to win. But I mean, Merle literally just got the belt back. I really don't think there's any way in hell he's going to lose it right now.
And there was a little bit of dismay on Dan's face when Sam came out. And you could tell, like, he meant business, especially when Dan first made his entrance to that final triple threat fight. Like, he was just like, let's do this, let's go. And he got it, and I don't know if that's going to throw a wrench into his works. And you know what? Sam Levine, when we were at the free-for-all, there were a lot that he knew while they were up on deck, and he was calling them out for not knowing certain things. So Sam Levine knows things that some people don't know, like the annexation of Puerto Rico.
Yeah, but...
So it depends on how it lies. The questions lie.
Hopefully he doesn't get animation and stuff, because he's not good at that stuff.
Either way, it doesn't matter, because I'm going for Sam Levine. So that's who I want to win. That's who I think will win if the questions go his way. But if they lie in the middle, they're going towards Dan Merle. So, without further ado, we are going to end Collider Collision now.
Woo.
Take that as a yes. Let's go find out what's happening here.
Right back up. Let's do this.
Oh my God! Dan just accepted the match.
We are here,
Dan
boys.
accepted the match. We're getting our last title match here. My God, it's a title match between the free-for-all winner Sam Levine
You always have
and
lots of
the
food.
new champion, Dangerous Dan Merle, going for his first title defense in about 20 minutes.
I haven't even had time to have celebration cake.
And it is interesting to note, we have now had 3 championship title defenses in a row where the title has not been defended. The last guy to actually defend the title, Dangerous Dan Merle.
Oh, perfect!
It was against Mark Ellis at the Spectacular. It has not been defended in 2017, but someone who did win in 2017 was Sam Levine. When he took that free-for-all championship that day, he came in, he beat the one, the only Tom Dagnino in the final round, and here he stands now for the championship. It was a good move
is gutsy. It's a
All right.
gutsy, bold move.
Guys, we are ready to go. All right, so the champion, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
You have to be.
I didn't even.
He ain't ready. Look at that.
Are you ready?
He ain't ready.
Jefferson Airplane told us, I believe in miracles.
Let's get ready to showdown!
Everything we missed. I love
Dangerous
it.
Dan Merle versus the inglorious one, Sam Levine. 5 rounds for the championship. All right, round number 1 works the same. The competitors
The door to the
will get
studio
8
shut and we
questions.
left.
Oh, it was so sad.
And Adam was like, "You guys leaving?"
Yeah, it was so sad. We did get to talk to Riley for a little bit as that door was shutting, but man, it was heartbreaking. Heartbreaking to walk
We were
away.
watching it
when
as
this
it was
match-
shutting.
We all kept going back and forth. No, we can make it. We can make it if we stay.
But it's so awesome as we get to see what we missed.
One of you guys answers all 8 correct.
No,
for the
we
first
stayed.
round. You'll get a bonus one worth 1 point. All right.
Sam, last chance. You sure you don't want to wait till JT is the champion?
I don't think I'm going to live that long.
All right.
I don't think hell's gonna freeze over anytime soon, John.
No, I'm going to die later this year. It's fine. I'm cool with it.
All right, here we go, guys.
We all
the
are.
match is going to begin. Here is the championship. Question number 1, category of action adventure. Who played the role of V in V for Vendetta?
Both guys go right to the boards. Sam pretty confident.
Sam's a little pressure. Who knows? Will Dan he still be in championship?
See, that's a lead to take. That was a tough match.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please, Dan Merle.
You go weeping?
1 point.
Not a good
is
sign, Sam.
That's as far as I got before my brain went, fuck it.
Cute.
Give Dan the thing.
Oh no!
All right.
No.
All right,
Dan, the champion, sprints up to the lead.
We're leaving.
All right, your
that
second
name
question,
you-
guys, comes to you in the category of romance. Drew Barrymore plays Josie Geller, who gets the nickname Josie Grossi in what movie?
What was that movie called?
No, I wouldn't be surprised if
That's
he's
the whole point of the competition.
Drew Barrymore?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot the movie.
4, 3, 2,
Can't remember.
1. Sam Levine.
I know what it is too. That
All right.
That's
Mr. Rob!
Never.
It's my Twitter handle, yo. Mr.
Category
Rob!
of fantasy sci-fi.
Little trivia for you, that's where my Twitter handle came from.
1997 sci-fi mystery film starring Jodie Foster. Contact.
I'm gonna guess because I don't remember.
It actually was. Yeah, I was 50 then. I was 60 now.
5,
I'm guessing.
I spelled his name wrong.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dan.
Robert Zemeckis.
1 point.
Me too.
Dan.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Dan Chancellor Robert
I spelled it
Zemeckis.
wrong though.
Did you write it down?
No, Sam, what are you doing, man?
All right. Question number 4 in the category of drama. Category of drama.
All right, guys, in drama,
I had to guess on that last one, by the way.
the younger brother
Mine
of
too.
Edward Norton's character in 1998's American History X.
Watched that fairly recently again.
Hit a couple, but if you miss,
It's John Connor.
No one played catch up with him.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sam.
Eddie Furlong.
That is correct.
Edward
Dan.
Furlong.
Edward Furlong.
That is
There we
correct.
go.
All right, Dan gets it again.
Sam's hanging in there.
Dan has missed. All right, question
John
number
Connor?
5.
Yeah.
Who voices Po the Panda in Kung Fu Panda? Animated.
Animation domination.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Dan Merle?
Jack Black.
Correct.
Black guy.
That's correct. All right.
I wrote.
3 points there. 5, 3.
Thought that would be funny.
I got it, one guy.
So within
All
2.
right, guys,
Next.
move on.
Let's go,
Move on
Sam.
to your sixth question, which comes to you in the category of horror thriller.
That was animation, he knew it.
Samuel L. Jackson plays the manager of the Dolphin Hotel in what supernatural thriller?
Seems like he knows the answer.
Pretty confident.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Sam Levine.
1408.
That's correct. Dan Merle.
Darn.
Dan Merle.
I see the 8.
Four
It's
there.
just
Dan
half of
Merle has
it.
it.
No.
All right, here we go. Number 7.
Seen that
Category
one,
of
too.
famous actors and actresses.
Oh,
What
that's how we
actor
won.
romances Diane Lane in the 2008 flick Nights in Rodanthe?
Oh,
Oh.
I'm gonna guess
I think.
because I don't remember.
Pretty sure.
5, 4, 3.
Pretty sure.
2, 1. Dan.
Richard Gere?
That's correct.
Really? They were both in that? I knew he was in Unfaithful with her. I didn't think they had two together.
Yeah, mine was a guess, totally.
Dang.
I didn't remember his last name.
It's a blue cover and they're facing each other.
Comedy.
They worked a Hollywood video at that time.
The Hanson brothers rough up countless people, both on and off the ice, in this comedy.
I had a poster of Hanson in my office up till last week.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sam Levine.
Blaze of Glory.
That's incorrect.
That's what I put.
That's
correct.
I was gonna go with Goon, but I was like, no, it's probably Slapshot.
He is gonna get the bonus question.
Isn't that Mark Harmon?
If he needs the help.
I don't know. I've never even seen
Here's your
it.
bonus
I
question.
think it's Mark Harmon.
Peter
Perfect
Ustinov
round.
won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in what 1960 all-time classic?
Is he going to be the fourth person to ever do it? You can just say it.
You're not.
You can say it out loud.
You can say it out loud.
I can say it out loud.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, I said Spartacus.
Darn it.
Looking for Spartacus.
No, the apartment.
go.
The apartment one.
He's human after all,
Ben Hur is
guys.
59.
He missed the bonus question.
We're still part of the top three. The only three.
Yep.
Ah, my favorite thing.
All right, round
The wheel.
number 2, the wheel round. The competitors will spin.
Go with the lucky streak. I'll
got
go
that
first.
Go for it.
Yeah, put that pressure on. Big spin. Spin is in. Spin is in.
There's 75% left of the question answers.
Where's it gonna go? Where's it gonna go? Sam Levine could use a nice stroke of luck here. What's gonna?
That's a spinner's
Again, man.
Oh, just missed. Famous actors and actresses.
Famous actors and actors.
Whose spin is this? Dan's?
That's how we won the title.
You know, I just
Yep.
tempted fate with this opponent's choice, and I don't think I want to do it again. So I'll
Gonna
stick
go with it.
Yeah,
All right.
stick with it.
All
All
right.
Nice shot.
All right,
Michael
here we go.
Caine.
All right, Dan. Famous
Subman.
actors and actresses.
Just want to watch a little
How many
bit.
times has Michael Keaton been nominated for an
I'm
Oscar?
going to say 0.
2.
I once. No, because he was nominated for Birdman.
Yeah.
Ah,
3.
touche.
I'm gonna go 2.
1.
I'm gonna say 1.
Mr. Mom, 2.
No.
For safety, I'm going to go with multiple choice.
Is it A, 1,
Oh, don't do that.
2,
That's not that great.
3,
I'm
D,
gonna say
5?
2.
1.
I'm saying 1.
A?
1 point is correct.
Correct.
Oh, 1 point.
He's amazing in Spider-Man, by the way.
All right, question 2. Scarlett
Amazing
Johansson
Johnny
and
Dangerous.
Jonathan
In
Rhys
everything.
Meyers star in which?
Match Point.
Match Point.
Oh, that's
Yes.
a weird movie.
Dang, girl.
Match
This is like a Woody Allen
Rest of your
expert over
points.
here. Newer Woody
Yeah,
Allen.
right?
I'm the older Woody Allen expert.
Yeah.
Who was Jennifer Aniston's co-star in 1990?
Paul Rudd?
An object of
No.
affection?
No.
Jason Biggs?
No, yes.
Is it
Yeah, Paul Rudd. I was thinking of the other
Paul
one.
Rudd.
2 more points.
Yeah.
Dang, man.
Where he's gay.
He's putting his foot on his throat right now.
All right, and your final
Thinking of
question here.
Paul Rudd looks
What
exactly the
Lord of
same.
the Rings actor played a sailor in Master and Commander?
Viggo Mortensen? I don't know.
All I can think is Paul Bettany.
Who else was in
and
Moreland?
Russell
Yeah,
Crowe.
I can only think of those two.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Elijah Wood, B, Sean Astin,
Dominic Monaghan?
Dominic, yeah.
D,
Oh, Billy Boyd may have been in that.
I don't remember any
Billy
of them
Boyd.
being in it.
I'm gonna say Billy
Definitely
Boyd.
not Elijah Wood.
For 1 more point.
Yeah,
nice.
I remember Billy Boyd being in it.
5
Yeah.
here.
remember.
Tremendous round by the champion. And Sam Levine, you are up. Give it a good spin here, bud.
All right, wheel.
He's got that.
He's going to hit opponent's choice. It's going to be the nail in the coffin.
Spin is in. Spin is in.
Nope, he's past it.
Spin is in.
Oh, he's so close to Spinner's
There you
choice.
go.
This is going to be interesting.
Comedy.
What do we do here?
Goddamn right, we're sticking with comedy.
Yeah.
Hang on, trying that again?
Here we go.
All right. Your first question in the category of comedies. In the movie The Princess Bride,
Robert. God, what's his name?
Vicini.
Wallace Shaw.
Wallace Shawn?
Sean. Wallace
that's
Shawn.
correct for 2 points.
Look at that.
Your second question in the
Inconceivable.
category of comedies. Who plays the villainous character, the big guy, in the film Paul?
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney
Oh, is
Weaver.
it?
Yep.
I haven't seen that movie since I bought it.
I love Nick Frost.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Jason Bateman, B, Jane Lynch,
Jane Lynch would have been funny.
Jason Bateman plays Zoyle.
That's Sigourney Weaver.
Tim Robbins.
No!
Chance for a steal for Dan Merle.
Would be D. Sigourney Weaver.
Correct for 1 point.
All right, 8-point lead here.
You guys, there's a court order. I'm not allowed to see any Seth Rogen movies. So that's why that happened.
All right,
All
here
right.
we go.
Your next question under the category of comedy. What is Stephen First's characters called in Animal House?
Flounder.
Yeah.
There you
Correct
go,
for
2
2 points.
All right, last question here.
Who played police captain Ed Hoken in The Naked Gun
I can see his face, but I don't know.
Lee Marvin?
Oh, I think it's Liam.
No. Ed.
It's a different character.
Dang.
Ed Hawkins.
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 We just covered his name.
George
I don't know
Kennedy.
his name. Yeah, it is.
It's George Kennedy. Yeah, it is George
Nice round for
Kennedy.
Sam Levine.
Yeah.
Nice round. Only a 4-point
Frank,
deficit.
it was
here. That was a
terrible.
really good round
It's all
for Sam
crying
as we
when
get into round number
Ricardo
3,
Montalban
which
gets
is
squished
the
in the
betting
street.
round.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
So round
It's
number 3 is
horrible.
the betting round.
Here it
Big
goes.
spin for the betting round.
Spin is in.
Is Dan hoping to luck out again?
Betting round,
That's
bet it.
Steven's choice again.
Bet it.
Doesn't want it to land on the opponent's choice. That is true. Uh-oh.
Fantasy sci-fi.
All right,
Fantasy sci-fi.
That's Sam Levine wincing.
You wheel.
So, guys, write down your points, please, and then comp, shop, and sop, we'll look at it. All right, points,
Sam
please.
gives us a lot of thought about how much he wants to wager.
Go big. Go home.
That was a
And 5.
Oh, he's changing it.
3.
3.
Points. Oh, you guys don't show me, show comps. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. In category of fantasy sci-fi, the underwater science fiction Sphere
Michael
is
Crichton.
based on a novel by which author?
Queen
Queen Latifah, I was just gonna say
Queen
she's getting killed
Latifah,
by
Peter
some-
Coyote, Liev Schreiber.
Doesn't happen.
They all
right,
die.
so
Well,
Sam
doesn't
Levine, you are
Doesn't,
down
he
by
lives.
4. How many did you bet?
I bet the maximum 3 points.
And you guessed.
Mr. Michael Crichton.
That's correct.
Yes.
Correct. That's within
Get it
one.
wrong?
Now, how
You look
many
like
you
you
go
might.
Kingsley?
bet?
Look at.
I bet 2 points.
2 points, and you bet.
Michael Crichton.
Okay.
Got it. All right.
He
so
did
but
that
Sam
face
was
where
able
it
to
looked
cut
like-
it down by
Yes.
Made me think he went the other way.
14 here.
And you know, from our vantage point, I can tell you, Sam initially wrote down 1 point. He thought better of it, and it's a good thing he did, because now he's gotten a little bit closer
sure.
instead of falling further behind.
Well, I think that's also the benefit of watching the match that just happened.
Yes.
He saw what
Yes.
happened with Mark Riley, and
Yes.
he went the opposite way. Round number 4, the
Buzzer.
speed round. So they're going
Damn
to
buzzer.
get 5 questions, each worth 1
We know the
point
buzzer
apiece.
secret.
You can buzz in before the question's over. It'll be worth 1 point. However, if you buzz in, you have 2 seconds to answer.
Hit it
If you
fast,
buzz in incorrectly,
as you
you'll
put
be
it.
docked 1 point. So
To hit it
with
fast,
that,
right?
Hit it faster
Hit
than
it
everyone else.
first.
Yes, sir.
Sam, you ready?
Go that
All right,
way.
here we go.
Real fast.
First, speed
Someone
round.
gets in your way.
Turn.
What is the name of the little girl taken by
Newt.
Ellen Ripley in 1986?
And her brother's name is Timmy.
Correct for 1 point. All right.
All right, guys, your second question, the speed round. In the film The Departed, who plays
Matt
Colin
Damon.
Sullivan?
Matt Damon.
Dan.
Matt Damon.
Correct.
Matt Damon.
Yeah. Question.
We had an agreement, Dan.
Question
My
3.
folks are going to be watching this.
Aw.
I can't help Sorry, guys. Go on.
All right, here we go. Sean Penn plays a stoner
Best
named
actor behind.
Spicoli.
Hey, we should listen to that
There's
song.
literally sitting there with the Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
There is.
Correct.
All you gotta do is push it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's just a little faster.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Question 4.
All right, guys, your fourth question. What is the name of the elite group of cool kids?
Plastics.
Plastics.
Lohan.
Sam.
The Plastics.
Correct.
Correct.
There you go, Sam.
Still here.
He's
All right.
within 5.
Then 5.
That buzzer's working now, right?
Yeah.
Last question here. Last question. In the Matrix, what color is the pill that will allow
Blue
Neo
pill.
Blue pill.
to learn the
Yeah.
truth about the
It's that
Matrix?
tricky
Or the red
question.
pill.
It's like, I think it's the blue pill.
The red pill.
Correct
There
for
it
1
is.
point.
It's
Dan
one of the
Earl gets a
two.
6.
50-50.
Why didn't I take the blue pill?
That's
So
right,
now
yeah.
we go into the
I gotta
5th
remember.
round where it is
Joey
21-15. The champion has a 6
It's what was
point
missing
lead
from
on
2 and
Sam
3.
Levine.
Joe
Here's how the
Pantoliano.
5th and final round
Cypher.
works.
Yep.
It is Dan Merle.
There it goes.
You are in the lead. Please choose 3 numbers from 1 to 20.
They've served me well. I'll go with 1, 8, and 16.
And Sam Levine.
Let's go with 6, 4, and 12.
All right, here we go. So Sam Levine will be up first. He is trying to avoid a TKO here. So he chose category 6. Category 6 for his first, and that's a category, Sam, of Marvel films.
Perfect! At least it's for the lowest points.
Marvel films, 2 points. Who played Kingpin in Ben Affleck's?
Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah. MCD?
You know, this is probably a very easy question for someone who hadn't seen that film. Ben Affleck's
Not a
Daredevil,
terrible movie, actually.
Kingpin, Lawrence Fishburne.
Nope.
Looking for
Guys, I've not seen the movie.
Close.
Not once at all.
Close.
Michael Clark Duncan. Michael
All
Clark
right.
Duncan.
Well, I mean, not to.
All right, so Sam Levine needs to hit.
They're both tall. Jesus.
Sam Levine needs to hit this question in order to stay in it. Otherwise, the champion will win via TKO. In the category of romantic comedy, the following quote is from which romantic comedy? I'll have. What should we say?
When Harry Met Sally.
3 points there. 3 points
Still
there.
alive.
All right, so
Get that
Sam
5-pointer.
Levine needs to hit this
Get that
5-pointer
5-pointer.
in order to force Dan Merle to
Have to
answer
answer a single question.
Correct. All right. So.
But then Dan
we
gets
have
all 3 of his
category
questions
12
still.
for Sam
Probably.
Levine here.
Oh man.
Category 12, Sam, you chose the category of 90s movies for your 5-pointer.
He's hit half of them.
Here you go on your 5-pointer. In what Steve Martin comedy does a magical freeway
LA
sign
Story.
pose the riddle? You will know what to do when you unscramble how Daddy is doing.
It was one of my all-time favorites, L.A. Story.
5 points. Sam Levine avoids the TKO.
You know what? I'm sorry. I want to bathe in this minute for just a second longer. It's the only time I'll ever have a points lead on Dan Merle.
Yeah.
I just want to soak in it.
Dan Merle is
I love
right
Merle.
back to where
He's so
he
damn
was
humble.
right before, about half an hour ago. Dan Merle has a chance here to win the game. He just needs to catch up.
All right, Dan.
Yes, sir.
Your first question, you chose the number 1.
Yes.
That gives you the category of Oscar movies.
Okay.
For 2 points and the tie. What 1970 sports film won Best Director for John D. Avildsen?
The Natural?
Rocky.
Correct for 2 points
I
and the
challenge!
You challenge?
Yeah, you misspoke in the question.
You want to
just
challenge
staring
him?
at the
John G. Avildsen.
He still got it.
Yeah.
Trying to
Can
pull
we
a
throw that out
freaking
there?
Snyder.
All right, so Dan Merle now only has to hit his 3 or his 5, and he retains the title. Or if he misses both, we will be in a sudden death
Imagine
situation.
that, though.
Right, Dan.
No, because you're back
For
to
your
the buzzer.
second
Yeah.
I know, but
Question.
I'm
Get
saying.
the last one right. It'll be more fun.
For 3 points and the win, you pick the number 8, and that gives you the category of horror thriller. Name the actor who played true crime writer Ellison Oswald.
Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke.
And your winner! And
Dangerous Dan.
movie
Dangerous.
trivia showdown champion of the world, Dangerous Dan Merle! He does it again, and now he's within 1. If he beats me, he will tie his own record of defeating. I mean, I get to play this guy, and man,
That's going to be a hell of a
that's
battle.
going to be
Heck yeah.
put up a nice little fight there.
No, he really did. He got that into
Carlos
the final
on a tear.
questions there. And Dan, for the first time in 2017.
And at that
the
point, it's Collider
championship
versus
of
Screen
Showdown
Junkies,
has
too.
been defended.
Yep.
First time this year.
Yep.
And probably not the last.
All right, so let's go to Grace Hancock, who once again has both Dan Merle and Sam Levine.
Hey guys, I'm here again with Dangerous Dan Merle. You
No one
just
calling
won
him
the
out
title
this
back,
time.
and now you just defended the title back in the same night. How are you feeling?
Tired. My
Me
brain
too.
is buzzing. My brain hurts. That was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah. Did you feel like you having just won it back? Did that kind of propel you into defending it right after that?
You know, actually, what propelled me in defending it more than anything, and I don't mean like recently, more than any other loss that I've taken on this show, the free-for-all has haunted me the most.
Really?
Because I hung in there for so long.
Yeah, you did great.
He's a chink in his armor, for sure.
Yeah.
And the fact that I went out on 4 correct answers and then Draco cleared the board and we were having such a great game, I wanted to see that table through to the end.
Yeah.
That has haunted me more than any other loss that I've ever had on the Schmodown. So, in a way to beat Levine, that doesn't mean I won the free-for-all, but it kind of helps take the sting out of that loss.
Takes the sting out of that haunting
Exactly.
memory.
Yes.
Well, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of the way that you left the Lion's Den, but you know what? You played 2 really, really strong games today. Really strong games today, and I'm very impressed. And
Thank you very much.
I have something I need to say before anything else.
Okay.
And it's not directed at you.
Okay.
It's at you.
Oh, dang.
I know what these skunks did. I have a video. I know for a fact that Tom Dagnino locked Emma Fife in
Poor
Dr.
Emma.
office.
We would have let you out had we known.
Talk to Emma Fife. You are going to be suspended for doing this, and so will Tom Dagnino, and I'm going to further that out. So I would ask you, please, to take that. Goodbye.
Great control.
I made a good call.
EG's for you, Grace.
Well, I'm associated with you. No, I'm glad you didn't. First thing I'm going to do before anything is
The
shake
nectar
your
of the gods.
You and
so
I,
she says.
for being Knowles, we got a
Some
Knowles,
yes.
Knoll thing here, but you are by far, and I've told you this many times, you're one of the best people I know in this space. It is an honor to have you. It was an honor to have you the first time as the champion. It is an honor to have you once again as the champion, and now it's going to be an honor to face you for the championship.
Well, it's a privilege to have the championship, and it'll be a privilege to fight you, my friend, because you know your stuff.
Well, here's the problem I face. Because I just watched seeing you what you did. I face the problem that I'm coming off of a team victory over you.
Yes.
And I know how you get.
Yeah.
What you just said about the free-for-all, I'm sure you feel the same way about me.
To be honest, the second biggest sting that I've ever had in that ring was getting it down to 50-50 on the first
it's the second biggest prick?
picking the wrong one. So I do have a chance now to right that wrong.
You do, and you also, and the flip side of that, you defeated my partner in the spectacular.
I did.
No matter what, if I was to take that off you, the fans are going to say that I did it in my favor. But I will tell you what, we're going to fight. We're going to have a great time. I'm honored, absolutely honored to play you.
I'm honored to play you, and I want to talk to the fans because I see this nonsense about Christian floating around, and I'll tell you, I am a true champion. I would not play a man who would rig a game, and I would not play in a rigged game. I'd walk, and I'm not doing that. I look forward to playing this guy, and whoever wins this game is going to be your champion fair and square. So all that nonsense you're spouting online, stop. It's going to be a fair fight. It's going to be one hell of a good fight, too.
Let me get my check. Thank you for saying that. Guys, thank you very much for everything, too. I'm going to go back to myself and Ken and Campia, but that's your champion. One title defense in the same night. He's one of the best of all time, if not the best. It's Dangerous Dan.
Thank you, sir.
All right, buddy, let's talk. First of all, you were one of my favorite people, and you know that. And one of the things that you did, I love the way you entered here, and I love that you went in like a cobra on a wounded mouse.
Yeah.
How did it work out?
Well, it turned out the mouse was not wounded.
no,
in fact, that mouse had only gotten stronger.
It's a secret in him.
Yeah, no. See, here's the thing. I didn't get to do a pre-interview because I was waiting in the wings trying to figure out what happened, and then I foolishly thought, I'll do it. I'll go after the champion, and then no one can ever say boo to me again if I win this. But the truth of the matter is, in my opinion, and I know it's an opinion shared by many, Dan is truly the fiercest competitor in this league.
It's really good.
That is a guy who, I mean, you can count on one hand the number of missed questions he's had in probably his last 3 matches total.
He's the second guy to win the belt twice, but he defended it in one night now. I mean, he is that good. There is no question. And so this is a much easier, bitter pill for me to swallow than if, say,
the red pill?
I don't know, John Roca had accidentally snuck in there at the end at the triple threat, and then he, knocks me out with a TKO or something. That
you didn't get TKO. That was the thing. You did not. You fought really hard. It was the speed round, I think, that hurt you.
The speed round killed me. I don't know. Bibiani gave me some tips about that stupid buzzer, and clearly I'll have to
laying out to everybody.
But listen to that guy. He's sabotaging everything.
I guess so. And then also, I'm going to have to show that video to a neurologist friend of mine and ask what happened when I was writing Hugo Weaving's
thing.
I literally don't know. I started writing
Never happened on set?
Hugo. No. I started writing Hugo, and then my brain just went, nah, I'm taking off. You're going to be okay. I went, no, I need you to finish writing. My hand can't finish off without you.
Right.
And it just stopped, and I knew exactly who I was trying to write, but my brain just went, nah.
All right, so you got a shot at the belt here. is, I mean, because you and I have talked about this many times, is that
I
that
love
team
Sam.
thing is something looming over you. You wanted to play in the team league.
I did. I would still like to.
So team league, singles league, Inner Geekdom's probably nowhere you're going to
No,
right.
Lord, no.
So I got 2 things for you. First,
Yeah.
let me ask you about the singles league. Is this something now you want to keep competing in singles? Ultimate Schmodown's coming around the corner again. You compete in that. Something you still want to do?
Absolutely. I've said this from the get. I love a good fight.
Right.
I'm here because I love movie trivia. The belts and stuff are fun.
Right.
And I know, a lot of people get into it, and a lot of those guys have all real factions and stuff, and they take it very seriously. I love movie trivia. I'm always happy to play.
Well, speaking of teams, I have an option. I'm gonna put you on the spot here too.
Yeah.
I have someone that I think you would actually work with really well.
All right.
And Emma Fife asked this person about a teammate, and the person said, "Well, you know what? I'm not really that good with on words. I'm usually there to just show up, do the trivia, be there." And that's Drew McWeeny.
Oh, okay.
Drew McWeeny, he was part of Ain't It Cool for a very long time, The Godfather at 3-1. People were touting him as the next best thing, the guy that was going to beat Roca, the guy that was going to beat Merle. They're talking about this guy as the best thing. You're pretty good on that, Mike. You got a lot of flair. I think you and Drew McWeeny would be a tremendous team.
You know what? Let's do it, Drew.
Look at this, Drew McWeeny. That's out there for you. Sam Levine's here. We're going to put the challenge out to Drew. Thank you so very much,
thank
Sam.
you.
You're the man. Follow Sam.
I have to say, congratulations to Dan Merle. It is an honor to lose to a man of his caliber. And you know what, guys? Rocky didn't beat Apollo on the first try either.
All right.
Damn right he did it.
Like you saw, I had to make my way in there and talk to Dan a little bit. Very respectful. There's nothing but love for one of the best champions we've ever had, and he is the king of the division once again. What an event we had here, guys.
It was impressive, gentlemen. Even though I lost, I got to say I'm just in awe of all 5 of the matches that we saw today, down to the wire as it should be with these competitors.
I mean, this was like this felt like a pay-per-view championship event. I was very happy the way it all panned out. I mean, for all the matches that went down to the final question,
the first 4 matches all right down.
It was just a battle. It showed the best of the best, and I'm really glad to see what this league has become.
Right. And for the audience that paid at least like $20 a ticket to be here today, they got their money's worth.
We had drama. We had Bibiani.
A lot more.
The likes of Ricky Haber.
If I can get a flight for $20, man.
Talking to Bibiani this entire time, and there's a lot of drama that's been going on too. Roca seems to have a change of heart. Doesn't seem to be like that outlaw that we saw beforehand. Jeremy Johns just barely misses the Inner Geekdom Championship. The Nerds Watch just loses to Rotten Tomatoes, and I will continue to get destroyed by the internet. So
not by us, Christian.
It was a lot of
We
fun.
love you, Christian.
All the way around, very happy with it. Thanks to Booker T for his predictions. Thank you for Dangerous Dan Merle and John Roca, Mark Wright, everybody who participated today, and thank you for you guys. You want more events like this? Keep on commenting, share,
keep on
do the
keeping
whole
on.
thing. Continue into
Use
the
all your
fantasy.
fingers, not
you guys are
two-finger
doing.
toots over
Join
here.
the Facebook group, Movie Trivia Schmodown. Do it all. Make sure you join Reddit. Keep the word going. That's how you get more events like this. Thank you guys so very much. Ken Knapsack.
Thank you.
That's Ken Knapsack. John Campia. Christian Harloff. We'll see you next time. And Josh McCougan might have some things to say.
All right, Movie Trivia Schmodown fans, Josh McHuga here with your Collider Collision Fantasy Update. This is going to be a long one. I'm going to need some... thank you. Thank you. Okay. We got some sweat coming in. What's my first match?
You got Rotten Tomatoes versus Nerd Watch.
Rotten Tomatoes versus Nerds Watch. Now, who won that? First match, Rotten Tomatoes versus Nerds Watch. Now, you thought coming in, Rachel the Crusher Cushing was going to own this and carry Ken Knapsack on his back. Ken Knapsack actually showed up, and I love him like a brother, but sometimes his trivia knowledge is hit or miss. Thank you very much, Cody. I appreciate that. Now, Rotten Tomatoes, again, Greg Drake, usually Matt actually carries her the whole way. This has been a game of flip-flop, flip-flop. Rotten Tomatoes, however, and Nerds Watch are teams that you should keep on your fantasy team. You should be proud of them. You should hold on to them. If you think you could actually get some singles, if you're lacking on singles, use them for trade bait. They are money makers, but they're also a lot of competitors. They compete a lot, they score a lot, and they're very good looking. Who's next?
You got a Hector Navarro versus Jeremy Johns.
Hector Navarro versus Jeremy Johns in the Inner Geekdom Championship. 2 nerds going face to face. So many paper towels. I'm sweating. This is only the second match of the fantasy update. Hector Navarro, very handsome. Jeremy Johns, got a lot of hair. Either way, the dudes know what they're talking about. They scored a lot of points. Thank you, Cody. I need more towels. That is true. I'm dying over here. What you want to see in an Inner Geekdom match is a pound for pound, belt for belt, body blow by body blow match, and they pulled it off. I I am very impressed by both these guys. You don't need a separate fantasy league, but however, if you want to start a new fantasy league within the Inner Geekdom, it's a hell of a way to make your league deeper, darker, and a little more mysterious. I think both competitors are fantastic. They both dress well. Hector Navarro is great at tweeting, although Hector is funny, is a very cocky Twitter handle. What were you thinking when you signed up for Twitter? What's my next match?
You got Christian versus Jeff Snyder.
Christian Harloff versus Jeff Snyder. Two guys who look and sound a lot like they know about movies, and they prove it right every time. Now, Christian Harloff, you didn't know if you should keep him in fantasy, but you probably drafted him, and he hasn't competed a lot. Now he's coming in hot. He beats Jeff Snyder. Thanks for that towel. It really didn't do much but dust off the top of my head. Christian Harloff, he seems to come in when you don't think he's going to win. Jeff Snyder was on a hot streak. Bibiani, he beat me. And then Harloff comes in with communist hammer of a man from Queens, New York, a man from Florida State, running things and beats him into submission. The entire rap staff is crying in their sleep as they watch their boss lonely walk home with no fantasy points. Well, you got a few because they got to split it in half, but you know what I mean. Christian Harloff, so hot right now. He's like Hansel in the first Zoolander. Don't even talk to me about Zoolander 2. What's next?
The three-way championship match.
The three-way championship match, the moment you have all been waiting for. Mark, thanks, Cody. I need some cards.
Some fishies.
Go fish.
Mark Yodi Riley holding on to his belt against John Roca and Dan Murrow. Now, Dan Murrow, he was champion for a long time. He seemed unbeatable. Then all of a sudden, he gets beat. Buster Douglas knocking out Mike Tyson style. He's back. This was a game of not how many you could get right, but how many you actually couldn't miss. This was a battle. Mark Riley misses 2. He's out of it. It's gone. The belt's gone. John Roca takes him in. What? It doesn't happen. Now, Dan Murrow, he is the competitor of all competitors. He scares me walking down the street. He should scare every fantasy team out there. You know why? Because he wins and he scores a lot of points. Mark, Dan Murrow is the Peyton Manning of 2003 of Movie Trivia Schmodown Fantasy. And I'll tell you why. Because you can depend on him. He will not throw interceptions. He will score and he'll win. And I think he's a very, very nice person. Finally, what's my next?
You got Dan Murrow versus Sam Levine.
Sam Levine steps out. You think he might have a chance? No! Dan Murrow, again, holds strong with the belt.
Give me the drink. Give me the drink.
Got there.
Dude.
That was a marathon.
Dude. That's the diarrhea cup.
All right, finally, Dan Murrow. Dan Murrow holds it against Sam Levine. If you had Dan Murrow in all your fantasy, just sit back on your bed of fantasy points and watch yourself win match after match. Go to your local bar and say, I had Dan Murrow, and tell all the other people in your fantasy league that they can go straight to hell. I'm Josh McCouga, exhausted.
I wish bars would show this stuff.
Full of
That'd be so
all
awesome.
goldfish. We'll see you next time.
I open my own bar and show Schmodown.
Get those fantasy leagues going.
Nice.
Oh.
That they're gonna do like a farewell, can't be
I thought so too.
That's what it felt like for a second there.
I was starting to feel sad.
And I was like, wait, what?
Slideshow.
Yeah.
Someone go let out Emma. Had no clue she was in there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You were thinking
Focused.
Star Wars, not Empire. New Hope, not Empire. Poor Jerry.
Hector's pretty good too, man, with that defense.
No chance in hell.
Wendy's dress was so cute.
He thought he had it won too, until Christian came up with Jerry Goldsmith.
That face.
It's good. Soundtracks. That was a step with those.
It's so good.
Oh boy.
It's a nice face there.
He wasn't screwing around.
Determined.
He's ready.
Riley.
Rose's
face, yeah.
Pizza guy.
Oh, he's like, what are you doing?
This is such a friendly looking
How fun.
Uh-oh. What's this? What's this?
Ricky, when are we doing this? We've set this up for months. I am sick and tired. I have to be on that Schmodown and take the crap from the elves.
I need you to take a breath.
Go!
It's gonna be... Tonight is your time. You've been leading him on for months now, and that's good. Give him a little bit, and then you come back, and then you give him some shit, and then you're nice. It's all part of the plan. He doesn't see it coming. Don't you understand? Tonight, we bring the whole thing down. You're better than them. And you're gonna be the best. Now that you got me. This is why I like to hear.
Revenge.
Pump yourself up.
I bet you Emma was in there recording that since she was stuck somewhere.
Okay, so yeah.
Good job, guys.
Collider Collision. That was a hell of an experience. I mean, we've gotten to experience two of these major pivotal events at Collider now this year. So, I mean, it's crazy because, like Christian said, it's very much pay-per-view style. The free-for-all was a whole different, no pun intended, beast than what we got in this one. But yet, I mean, two amazing events nonetheless.
They were so good. It was just so much fun in the atmosphere being there too. It was just like, I love it.
Well, it's fun to see all of your favorite competitors compete in one place. I mean, it's just so much. It's excitement after excitement after excitement. So it's like every week we look forward to these matches, but seeing them all, as part of one thing is amazing.
The accumulation of it leading to a closure point.
And just as much as the fans being so into it too, like when you're there, like everybody in the crowd is into it too.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm just sitting there and we're just like, oh, that's this. Oh, what's gonna happen? Like it was great.
And not to mention they were, 5 amazing matches too. So, I mean, they could have been, blowouts, but they weren't, which is really good.
It was fairly even across the board.
Yep.
I'm kind of sad because Screen Junkies now has the belt because Dan Murrell is amazing, but he's got the belt again.
But he deserves that.
He deserves it as well, but it belongs at home. It belongs with Collider, so that's leading up to the next phase, which is Christian versus Murrell.
Commissioner's got to take it back.
Correct. You know what? You need something done, you got to do it yourself, and I think the Harloff will do it. And we've got Hector hanging on to that belt, and it's funny because I was so for Hector back in the day versus Burnett, but then Johns came back in.
You're like, I gotta. Oh, that was a good match.
But Hector, man, he pulled some crazy pulls during that match that just kind of blew me away.
He knows his stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
And Johns does too, but.
And then actually getting a little bit of redemption after Tim took him to the cleaners, essentially, and ended up getting that title shot, which is exciting. And the Patriots were very happy about that because they didn't want to go up against Nerds Watch. But JTE...
hopefully it's not my fault that Nerds Watch lost.
No, hopefully not. But yeah, because they gave him the drive, maybe.
Yeah.
But you got Ken Knapsack going up against JTE in a singles, which is really exciting. So we'll get some sort of battle in that thread. And other than that, I think that's pretty much Collider Collision in a nutshell. Sam Levine, I'm so happy he cashed in his Money in the Bank, his free-for-all token.
That was great.
Unfortunately, it did not go the way he wanted it to, but he was close as well. He hung in there.
Well.
But, I mean, it would have been a hell of a thing to see Levine come in and take that title. So, all in all,
I'm glad we found out where Emma was.
Yeah. Did someone, like you said, did someone let out Emma?
Yeah, let out
Emma. She's still in there. We're gonna see in the next video, guys. I'm in here.
But thank you guys for watching our reaction and our vlog from Collider Collision and all the other videos that we do. We always appreciate it. Our match just ended up passing the 100,000 view mark on Collider's channel. Tim is right behind us. I think last I checked you were like 91,
I think it's 92. Like 93 right now. So
sweet. So you're getting there too. Passing that 100K, so we appreciate that. You can always head to our social networking sites, like and subscribe.
You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are.
As always, make sure you're going to Collider's page, you're checking out the videos, you're liking the videos, you're commenting on the videos, and sharing with your friends. And then also, if you got people that you think will really be into this, add them to the Schmodown group, get them involved with the Schmodown. A lot of our friends have become involved with it since our matches. You know, we were telling them about it beforehand.
Correct.
But it seems like now they're really bought in after us being involved.
For sure.
We got a couple friends that are really into it. So share it, let people know about it. Let's make it bigger.
Yep.
And D23 is only a week away, guys. So feel free to come say hi to us. We're going to be there all weekend.
In Anaheim.
So, yeah, in Anaheim. So please feel free to come and say hi, talk to us about your favorite stuff, and whatever, you know, stuff that you like at D23.
Going back to Cali again. We've been going back and forth. Yeah, we are headed back to California. So hopefully, maybe we can get a collaboration in there somewhere while we're there, but we will do our best. We will be at Universal Studios on Monday. They will be at Disneyland on that Monday as well, following D23, so you can keep your eyes peeled. We'll be there. But thank you guys, and as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
Bye.
Should I do some weird thing again?